Hey guys, how you going? Tom from Geelong's Gym here. Today we're going to show you through a cardio-styled bodyweight circuit that you can do almost anywhere. Obviously you can do it in the gym, or if you're in a park or somewhere like that you're outdoors, you can use this same circuit as well. So the main exercises that we're going to go through are going to be a burpee, push-up, some pull-ups, some squats, and also a few crunches. So individually, you know, not too bad, but once you throw them all together into a circuit, no rest in between, it does become quite a challenging little circuit that'll get your heart rate up, and it's just a good way to mix up your current training as well. So the first exercise we're going to go through is a burpee. Now, everyone probably knows burpees. Not many people like them, but they are a really great exercise. So there's a couple of different options that we can do. This circuit is suitable for all different fitness levels. So there's always a way to make an exercise easier, and there's also always a way to make it harder. So we're going to start off with doing the burpees off the step. So hands down onto the step, kick your legs out, back up, little jump at the top. So that's one burpee, and the higher up that step is, the easier it's going to be. And then obviously progressing from that into more of an advanced technique, down onto the ground, kick the legs out, back up again. So that's our first exercise. The whole circuit, we're going to start off doing 30 seconds of each exercise. Go through the whole circuit 2 to 4 times and try and build up to 45 seconds up to a minute for each station. So the next exercise in the circuit is going to be a push-up. So everyone's done push-ups before. So starting off with the basic technique, again, over against a step, or if you're outside, you know, you could use a park bench or something like that at the playground. So starting off on the knees, down on the bench. So coming through, make sure you go all the way through the whole range of movement, or range of motion with the exercise. So all the way down, bend the elbows, keep your hips flat, and pushing it up. From there, up onto the toes on the step, and then obviously from there into the full push-up on the ground, hands out all the way down, and pushing it back up again. So again, 30 seconds to a minute, depending on your fitness level. Okay, so the next exercise in the circuit is going to be a crunch. Again, everyone would have done a crunch before. Starting off with the basic technique. Just lying down on the ground, just start trying to get your fingertips to the middle of your kneecaps. So coming up, shoulder blades come back onto the ground again. Just going through that much of the movement. You'll feel your core have to activate. As soon as you go up a lot higher than that, you start to get a little bit of resistance go away from the movement. So the main part of the exercise is in that first range of the motion. So moving on from that, a little bit more of an advanced technique. Grab onto a weight. You can use anything for a bit of weight. Going back down into the same position. Over behind your head. Coming up until you just touch your knees, and then back down again. This just keeps your core working a little bit more as the weight comes back over your head, and just increases the resistance load as well. So moving on to a bit of a leg exercise now. So the first way that you can do this exercise is just a standard squat. So just crossing your arms over, coming down. Again, as you'd know from our previous videos, trying to push your weight back through your heels. So hips back, down you go. And just going through that movement. You can progress on from there just to holding a bit of weight, just to increase the resistance load. Then as that becomes a bit easier, you can move into a squat jump. So going down and then just pushing up. Once you land, go straight into the next squat. Alright, so I've got one exercise to go, and that's our pull-ups. Okay, so the last exercise in our bodyweight circuit that we're going to do is going to be a pull-up. So you can do this obviously in the gym. If you're in the gym, you can do this underneath one of the squat bars. So setting it to start off with around about hip height is where you want to be starting from. If you're outside, you can use the bar around a footy oval if you're outside, or any of the parks, if you just find a bar around about that height, you'll be able to do this exercise. So, starting off, around about a 45-degree angle, you can have your feet flat on the ground and just pulling yourself up, trying to hit the bar at around about sternum height. So make sure you pull up, squeeze in between your shoulder blades. So to progress from there, you can just walk your feet out a little bit, drop down onto your heels, keep your hips up, pull yourself up. So it just increases the resistance level a little bit. Then, to progress on from there, you go into a pull-up. So you grab onto a bar, obviously needs to be high enough so that you can get your feet up off the ground. So still working similar muscle groups to what the pull-up, the other pull-up that we just did will. So from here, pulling yourself up, get your chin over the bar. And again, complete 30 seconds to a minute of those, 2 to 4 circuits, and you'll definitely get your heart rate up and gives you a great workout almost anywhere. So thanks for watching, see you next time.